What is up, YouTube land? We're gonna finish FF7 today? We're gonna finish FF7 today. Easy peasy. Probably 10 minutes of combined gameplay and like probably an hour of cutscenes, if I had to guess.
Yeah, the rest of the game is just 2 boss fights, but lots of cutscenes. And also, the first boss fight we had to do is like a 5-phase fight. Although,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's just like a lot of mini fights. It's like a weird fight.
Despite being this game in like June of 2020, I don't remember the ending, which is weird. Like, I beat it. I beat Sephiroth and everything. But I don't remember the ending.
The ending, I don't know, it gets kind of weird.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
Don't.
Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone's being comfy today.
By the way, remember when Barrett, or when Sephiroth literally killed Barrett? The only reason why Barrett's still alive is because the Whispers literally revived him. When Sephiroth pulled out the sword, a Whisper immediately started tending to Barrett. And that possibly is like the catalyst for why the Whispers are so mad right now. Just because Sephiroth is just ruining everything.
My fate!
But I thought about that over the week, and I was like, wow, Barrett literally did die. It wasn't like an hallucination or something.
You will.
Graphics.
Listen.
I do kind of like how with the Whispers, it's kind of like it's Sephiroth versus the entire world now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's literally like Sephiroth versus Fate itself. Because this game basically introduces the idea that the timeline has a preset path that it wants to follow no matter what. And if something happens, like Sephiroth being here prematurely in his weird quasi-state in this remake, then the Whispers are going to intervene and get real mad. Hey, Zach.
Do you think they, obviously they knew this game was going to be in parts. Do you think they had, like, the story for the whole thing worked out already? Or do you think they're kind of making up as they go?
I have a feeling that they might have, like, a basic idea, but I think they are making up a good bit of it. I don't think it's as much as Kingdom Hearts making up crap, but I don't think they have everything set in stone. There's no way.
It's...
Also,
he has no materia? Sad.
Also, reminder that in the original game, Zack dies to 2 Shinra grunts. This is obviously going for the Crisis Core ending, where he has to kill a legion of Shinra grunts.
Eris is like, my husbando!
Yeah, the Zack and Eris thing, because... I mean, spoilers in the next hour, Zack is alive now, and there's a teaser ending at the very end of Intergrade that I won't spoil, that has, it's dealing with Zack and Eris, and it's going to be awkward in Rebirth. That's probably going to be a plot point of being like, hey Eris, are you still for me?
Oh good, so then Cloud doesn't have to worry about the love triangle.
Yeah, but, well, you'll see. We'll get to Intergrade eventually.
Yeah. I remember for this battle you like
leave it
fly
pretty
around a lot,
open-ended.
or I remember flying around a lot,
Yeah,
and like jumping to different like platforms.
Yeah, this is like floating platforms. There's not a whole ton of like flying around until the Sephiroth fight, but
Well, what are you gonna do, Eris? Go back to the Sector 5 slums? I think you gotta keep going, homie.
the weirdest thing about Zack being alive is that there's now 2 Buster Swords, which is just so weird.
Destiny's Crossroads.
Like I said, It's like, then how did Cloud get it?
Yeah, in Crisis Core, they don't make the Buster Sword out to be like just some like military equipment. It is a very specific piece of equipment that Genesis had. Or Angeal? Yeah, Angeal, sorry.
Freedom.
I want an entire game about Sephiroth's Masamune. I want to know
Boundless.
where it came from.
Freedom.
Wasn't just forged. I want to know the entire story.
It's made up of
Never-ending sky.
Genova and Pain.
Knowing the new writing, it would be literally like it's made of the
voices of the planet.
like a line of fate itself, or something incredibly stupid.
And it is tied directly to the live stream or something.
They're howling in pain.
Or have they mentioned the live stream yet? Is that a thing yet?
I'm trying to think. I don't really think so.
Their words, they don't reach you.
I can only imagine how confused people are that played this game and got to this ending and didn't play the original. And even people that played the original, they're just like, what is happening? But especially people that have no knowledge of FF7 would be like, what is going on?
What do you think the percentage of people that played, at any point, that played FF7 Remake that didn't play the original? Honest question.
I think FF7 Original is kind of a barrier for Zoomers because it is such an old game with bug graphics not being the best. I bet it's 50-50 people not playing the original.
That's fair. My number was lower, but I also wasn't thinking about, like, an 18-year-old or something like that, you know?
I'm asking you to help me. I know that together...
And it's really easy for someone to say, oh yeah, the two best games of all time, Ocarina of Time and FF7, and, like, not have played them, you know? It's very easy to just jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
We'll be changing more than fate itself. If we succeed, if we win, we'll be changing ourselves.
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess. Maybe. That's why I hesitated.
I'm sure they're going to go more into it in part 2 and 3, but they are really retconning the Ancients to be like... The Ancients in the original game were just like in tune with Earth. They could hear the Earth's whispers. And it was just like, you know, like an analogy for them being very nature, like, they just understand it more than normal humans. But in this one, they're like, Ancients are aware of causality and fate itself. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Dot.
Never tried to challenge destiny.
Alright, so the next fight we have to do is the Arbiter of Fate fight, and it's sort of split into like 3, like, mini-enemies with the big guy in the back that you don't really attack. But you attack the 3 smaller guys, and it does damage to them somehow. But this is a very much of an endurance fight more than anything, so I don't have Fury Rings on anyone. Having anyone in Berserk is just a really stupid idea. The Harbinger of Fate, like, little enemies don't even have much HP. So... yeah. Weirdly, I have Tifa as sort of my mage, even though she sucks at it. All she has to do is just cast regen sometimes. Doing this without regen is tough. There's no real, like, I just cannot figure out, like, a nice, easy way to do this fight. It's just, you just get hit, and, like, the enemies barely stagger, and they do, like, just obnoxious attacks that hit you across the room, or just, even if, like, the red guy, if you, like, counter-stance him as Cloud, he doesn't even get staggered. It's like, cool, what am I supposed to do?
What if the portal just closed when Barrett was... Oh! Okay, okay.
Barrett is important in this first phase, but he literally does not fight Sephiroth for 1 second.
Singularity. Heh. Well, that's where we came from.
Don't know about hurt you, but looks normal to me.
I think this is the start of like a Rick and Morty episode.
Over there.
It's a universe where everyone has 2 left feet.
Did you see that new literal Rick and Morty game called High on Life? It's an FPS where you have a gun that's literally just Morty's voice just talking to you the entire game.
Yeah, it's like Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, but annoying.
Yeah, annoying, yeah. I watched a review of that game, and the humor, I did not laugh one time. There's no way I'd be able to play it.
Like, I get it, but apparently it just never shuts up.
It never shuts up, and it's just, they just talk and talk and talk, they never shut up. That's why I hate the Borderlands games, too. It's like, can you just shut up for 5 seconds?
I mean, Justin Roiland definitely, his style of humor is 2 people talk at each other and interrupt each other. Like, that's it.
Yeah, they stutter, and it's sort of like quasi, just makes it up on the spot.
Yep.
Like, the entire script seems like it's, like, not actually scripted. It's just, like, talk about this general concept.
Yeah, I'm not ever gonna play that game. Ooh! We out here, boys. That's cool.
I haven't watched these cutscenes in a long time, so I don't exactly remember what happens.
Well, you see, the Death Eaters. Is that what they're called in Harry Potter?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
The Soul Eater death things combined to make
Big guy.
Chaturga. Ulia! Chaturga.
Dude, we gotta summon. This is Ulyath, now we have to summon Chaturga.
Yeah. What's the third one? Dang it. Pargon. Yeah, you gotta do like the 9 level Eternal Darkness spell. Actually, I think every game should end that way, where like the final boss, you just like summon the final boss's mortal enemy and just 2 like omnipotent, like everlasting beings just fight each other, and you're like, oh, okay, we're screwed anyway. Awesome.
Yeah, okay.
It's a singularity, it's fine. Yeah, I remember vaguely this stuff.
Whoa!
How'd you folks get here?
Happy to see me.
Wouldn't go that far.
Do you actually mean that? If I was in this weird singularity, I'd be like, what is happening? Alright, all these guys suck in different ways, but very different ways. Red guy can do, like, these combos that you cannot interrupt, and even if you counterstance them, it doesn't stagger him. Blue guy can just stun you. So if I can, I try to go after red guy, but it's not always the easiest.
Things.
Dude.
What happened? Wait, why'd you switch to the other one?
You only have to do about half health before they disappear.
Oh, okay.
The red one's gone. And big guy just does random stuff. That's why I say this fight, you just cannot do anything like super like smart about it. You just get attacked all the time. And
I think that's what he said. That ain't fair.
And that attack that I just tanked, you have to take it to open up this path. Now he's even guarding it didn't matter. So I don't know. I kind of hate this fight. Just things happen.
Full life back. Get out.
Yeah, that's gonna happen constantly. Leave me alone.
So you generally just go for the all-out attack strats on this, for the most part.
I guess so, I don't know.
Oh, you are a dead boy now.
I'm just gonna start. Of course. That's why I really did not want to play this game this week.
Sorry. Hey, at least you get to skip the cutscenes. That's nice.
Yeah, but some of this I can't really skip. But all this
We gonna make it, bros.
I gotta remember to cast regen immediately. I don't think I can skip this.
You're alive.
Happy to see me?
Yeah.
Wouldn't go that far.
So happy. It's a whisper too.
Looks a lot more like an arbiter of fate than the other.
We can beat them.
Luckily, I do think that this fight is much harder than actual Sephiroth. Sephiroth is actually not that too bad of a fight, as long as you know how to counter Stance's Cloud.
Bring it on.
I like how Braver, the first thing you ever get, is still like one of the best moves at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Same thing with dodge kick. First thing that Tifa gets, and it's still the most damaging like actual attack. A lot of the other attacks you get for like pretty much any other character is just like utility.
Let's do this.
Correction.
Give your best shot.
Alright, so since I cast regen right at the start, I'm almost at full health, which is way nicer. Regen is really your savior.
Just go.
Is he gonna make it? Dang. I am very, my hand is bigger than 4 of your arms.
Alright, let's go. I like how that counter stance literally just did not work. Dude, stop it.
Yeah, I like how just once in a while it's like, I'm here.
There's just like nothing you can do about it.
You're up.
Take it.
Need my help, do you?
Let's do this. It's on you.
Intercession slam. Did that do anything?
No, it just kind of, intercession just kind of ends the second phase. Alright, so next one, I think we just do red solo. Hey, some free ATB.
You're not doing that.
Not really. It like kind of pretends they can move, but it's very automated. So when there's only one, it's really not that bad. Even a red guy.
A part of me is dead.
Go down.
Wait, it definitely has 0 life.
Yeah, this is how the actually damage that big guy. You just stagger the smaller ones until they disappear. But of course, there's still like 2 more phases. We have Ares back, which is nice. But all these guys are kind of like pretty immune to magic. I mean, they're not immune, but they're pretty resistant. And it's just, you can't really magnify like magic either, because arrow doesn't do much, and red guy's immune to fire, green guy's immune to thunder, or ice, and then yellow guy is immune to thunder. So I tried like a strat where I just used like Mithril Sword, Cloud, Match Magic, and just tried to spam through it. Did not work at all. So even here, we only have to do 2, although we don't have Tifa or Eris.
The big one is way over there. These guys are right here. Deal with that.
Kind of the unsung hero of this fight is Barrack, because whenever you do Maximum Fury, it staggers any of the guys, even the red one, which is awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, just let me attack.